Yes. Hello. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to This Is So Weird doing from this perspective. Another One Piece video. Today I'm joined by Raphael Neven, who just got top 4 at the Dublin Regional, playing the best deck.
Smoker.
Smoker.
Yes. Yes. We played Red Green Smoker.
We played
Joshua,
it. I did horrible.
Yes. I tested a lot of other decks, and my only testing with this deck was Joshua playing the deck against me at locals. Yesterday night I decided to also play this because all the decks gave me very bad. I lost so much rating on Sim with all the decks, and so I took his list and I changed some card, made it worse. And
he improved the list, but we'll get to that.
Yeah, but in general the deck was really good. I think it can still be improved a lot more.
For sure,
we both didn't have the time to test this deck extensively. It's really good position in the format, but the build can be better.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the cards. The Virgo, of course.
So this is basically the Punk Hazard
portion
of the deck.
Yeah, which you max out on basically all of them. 2 mana, I would like if the maximum was 60 cards, I think we would have more mana in there. It's just space thing, but this is a really important card. Joshua played 2 of this. I think 2 is correct.
I think 2 is correct as well.
But I cut it for regular 2k counters. But I think I would move 1 back in. And then this is from the new set, and it searches Navy cards, so it searches both Smoker and also Virgo, and then Virgo searches the rest of your deck. So, and its second effect is quite good too because it gives 1,000 by tributing itself. So it's nice when it sticks on the field. Later on, you can buff some stuff, but you can also summon Sanji on free and then use this and then make it 7, and then you already get your leader effect, and you can summon a Mona or something. So. It's some cute interactions.
You can do really cool things with this.
Yeah, and and having 8 searches for Smoker is, I think makes the deck viable, right?
Yeah, I think so as well. Basically, every time you drop Smoker on 5,
you're playing the game.
You are actually playing the game. You're in a good position, and this just helps you get to that. And this is also just really ties the deck together in a pretty interesting way, because these cards that we're showing right now, like the Dashing and the Smoker, they are Punk Hazard cards, but they're also Navy cards, so they can be picked up both by this and Virgo, which is of course very strong.
And talking about Navy cards, this is also a Navy card, and these are 2Ks from OP11, but they're Navy cards. And then the last Navy card that we play is the
Honesty
Impact. Mixed feelings about this card. It was really good against Law. I played against 2 of them. But I think some combination of this and Morgan, in hindsight, would have been better just because of the many GPs. But GP now shaping up to be the deck to prepare for
the most popular deck. And when you play against GP, Morgan is significantly better, because if you go second on 6 Dawn, you can play this out and then use the effect and play Morgan as well to get rid of their Sanji Pudding. Where if you have this, you can only play this to get rid of the Sanji Pudding, which, as you might understand, is significantly worse than also playing Smoker when you're getting rid of the Sanji Pudding.
Yeah, because that will make you go second. But then if you have that play, the Smoker, Morgan on 6, then you shift the entire game back into your... So in hindsight... But this card has more applications.
So it's it's searchable, which is of course huge. Yeah. And then the trigger from live is also better, I would say, than the Morgan, because it's always live and not just when you have the 7k body on the board. And it also gets rid of more things. You can only get rid of the Katakuri, the 8 cost, if you also have Monet, if you have the Morgan, but this just does it on its own. So, yeah. They both have their uses.
But yeah, OP11 made this deck viable.
Finally.
Finally, yeah. Okay, this is what I put in. I just wanted more 2Ks, and I thought it could come up with the 2K minus. It didn't. I think it also comes up more if you play Morgan.
Probably.
So maybe that's why. I don't know. 2 Dragon, this card was quite good. I didn't see that much, but I saw it into my game 1 in Topka against the blue purple, and it was insane. That is what it's there for.
Yeah.
But this is like the spot that you want it to be anything. I think rushy. I think first this was
Yeah.
like Luffy. Now it's this. Like
Yeah, the Luffy is weird. I know it's pretty standard in like a lot of the smoker lists, but actually I don't think it's that good. Like it's not searchable, so it's like super random. And then on 5, you really consistently see smoker now. You always want to be playing smoker on 5. So if you have smoker and Luffy in your hand, then you're gonna be playing the smoker anyway. So and this, like Raphael says, just really good against the blue purple deck.
this is what made the deck a lot better. I think.
I think so as well.
You came up with this like this week, I think.
Yeah.
And it solves a lot of the issues, right? By
Yeah.
by just like discarding the bricks and this card I think was less viable last format as well because
Because
of
lots of
Lucci
removal,
and like
yeah.
removal. Now there's almost no removal. So
Yeah. Pretty nice card.
really nice card. The go of the format.
Yeah, this card is game breaking.
This is the reason to not play a purple deck. Like this is the only reason I think. Because it shits on purple decks.
Yeah. Crazy card.
And then this is your
Also crazy card.
floodgate against GP. Yeah.
Just
4
generally-
was a bit weird for me. Like
Was it?
yeah, but I had 2 games that I drew like 3 or more.
Sometimes though, even if you draw more of them, it can be kind of good. Like when you do like a setup where you still have like 1
Yeah.
life left, and then you force them to play through the kit, and they try to game you, and they can't, and then you play like the second kit, and then usually use like other resources to get rid of the first one.
Like
But-
Gamma Knife or something.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. And then again, this is what makes the Baccarat so good, right? Because you can play out the Baccarat with the kit, and then you can just change your
You
bricks
should not die. Yeah.
into 2Ks, and you have a blocker as well, which is very, very strong. And I really, in my experience, the games I won was mostly I just drop kit, the opponent can't deal with it, and then you just play some big rush character and you close out the game, which feels very degenerate and not super rewarding skill wise, but is very effective.
It's
So
about the deck build.
sure.
Yeah, so I think for the I mean this format is gonna be very long. I think it's a very viable deck. It can definitely be improved more.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can show that another time.
Next week maybe.
Hopefully. But yeah, the format is interesting. I wouldn't say healthy, but interesting.
I like it. And this deck is good because the matchup spread is like pretty even. There's no like decks you automatically lose to.
Yeah, Zora and Bella Betty are like the worst, I think.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's actually true.
But like also all the other decks that I was considering also had the worst textures just kind of kill you. So I think that's just something I accept. I hope the buggies like filter them out. But yeah, okay, that's it I guess.
Yep.
Shout out to Josh and.
Shout out to Ralph. Yeah, leave a like. Let me know what you think about the deck and what you think could be improved, because there is definitely room for that. Subscribe, and if you do, I'll see you next one. Bye.